Let the nominations begin.
Nope. Are you a liar?
Nope.
Matt, are you a liar?
Nope. Kind of feel like you are.
I kind of feel like he is too.
Why do you think so?
I don't know. First to talk, first to be guilty, I guess. I don't know.
Well, historically he does do that.
Yes.
Kind of regardless.
I always get the ball rolling.
But I don't know. There's just,
I like to get the nominations going, so I have a strong gut feeling that you, sir, are lying.
Am I nominated?
You are, in fact, nominated.
Okay, we have a nomination. Mike has been nominated. Matt, you have the floor. Would you like to say anything?
Just a gut feeling.
That's it?
That's it. Honestly, just a gut feeling.
All right, Joel, would you like to add anything about Mike?
I mean, traditionally this would feel like really thin to go on, but we're doing our sudden death thing. It was just your face when you looked at your card, and then you got real stoic, like you were ready. So I don't know. I know you, and I suspect you.
Is that all?
Yeah, I want to hear the defense.
All right, Mike.
If you nominate and vote for me, whether you're right or wrong, it's just a flip of the coin at this point. I think you know that you need to gather more information. I don't know you too well, and you are obviously not supposed to be talking. And I'm not throwing out any accusations, but aggressively first to nominate, that's a red flag for me. I think all that I did was ask my normal questions, and I don't think you have any actual reason to vote on me.
Is that all?
Yeah.
All right. Everyone except for Mike, please put on your masks. Upside down, Matt.
Just kidding.
Still upside down.
Go ahead.
The other. There you go. All right, if you would like to eliminate Mike, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. One vote. Mike lives to see another round.
That was true what he said, the aggressive first nomination thing.
And I get that, but I trust my gut, and
no,
I still believe that he's lying.
No, I mean, it's...
It's fair. I think both of you, I understand the trusting your gut. This is the first time that we've met, so you don't really know my rhythms. I think you made the move that you were going to make. You spoke your mind, but then didn't vote when you didn't think it was.
I mean, your face when you looked at your card to me was suspicious. Reading you, it looked like you were the liar getting ready to be calm, but it's not quite enough yet.
Yeah.
For me, I'm going to collect more information in the following seconds.
Well, for tradition's sake, he is obviously my lead horse. You did not vote. If you were the liar, you would have voted. So
obviously, I voted. I
you voted
the liar, so my hand went up.
Pretty much now it's a choice between me and him, which I shouldn't be pointing that out because I'm your lead horse. I take it, but he did nominate me. He did vote on me. He has been an aggressor so far. So, in the sake of time, I'm going to nominate Matt right now.
All right, we have a nomination. Mike has nominated Matt. Mike, would you like to say anything?
I'm going to nominate Matt because of the exact reasons I've already said. He was the first to nominate. He was the only to vote. Joel did not vote. If he was the liar, he definitely would have voted for me, so it's obviously not him. So by process of elimination, it must be Matt.
All right, we have under a minute left for the 5 minutes. Joel?
There's not a hell of a lot more information during this nomination. I mean, the aggressive nomination thing is true that he said about you. I want to be succinct and efficient and expedient about this, but I don't want to make a mistake. I'm interested to hear the defense.
My defense is if you do go with him, you will be making a mistake. I am not a liar. I went with him because I truly believe he pulled the Joker. Simple and plain.
Is that all?
That's all.
All right, everyone except for Matt, please put on your masks.
This is the cool part that I've never done before.
if you would like to vote Matt off, eliminate him, please raise your hand and keep it in the air now. All right, masks off. 1 vote. Matt, let's see another round. And I believe your 5 minutes is up.
Yeah, good. Now that that's out of the way.
Right? Okay.
Now we can play it for not just pressure.
Now that meaningless money is out of the way.
Yeah, now that we're not making any cash off this.
Meaningless money is the
Sorry,
best money.
Bagel. Because I'm not trying to just get this because I am very clearly a seeker and I'm gonna win this game. So we're gonna find out. I'm not. Both of you guys have given me a little bit of something where I could suspect it. That's not enough because the other one, it's balanced right now for me.
You have no lead horse.
It shifts at every moment. Like every time you talk, you become my lead horse. By the way, when you were narrating before, you're like, okay, so you know this because of that, and he does this because of that. I'm like, this is very suspect. Yeah. But then you said something or something that, the defense of just stating that you're not the liar is not a very strong defense because there's no logic.
Sometimes the best defense is the simplest one.
I mean, that's sure.
It's the truth. The truth is simple. The truth is not complicated. The truth is not all of these little things. It's just.
I didn't know we had the Buddha playing.
I don't know you, Matt. What do you do? Like, who are you? Because I know him very well. So I think he and I can gather evidence. But you're a blank slate to me. Obviously, Joel is not Mafia because he hasn't voted for either one of us. So it is you, but I don't know that you know each other. So I want to get more like history on Matt.
I'm from Detroit, so
okay.
I'm good at survival. So let's go, boys.
Suspect already.
I don't know. What do you want to know specifically?
How long have you been in the city?
Since January.
Okay. From what college did you move here?
New place, new sites. I get bored easy.
How do you know? Do you know Sebastian?
I know Sebastian through Tasso.
For Tasso. Okay.
I knew Tasso. I lived in Florida for 17 years. Met Tasso down there.
Okay.
Oh, we were roommates for a bit.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Moved down here in January.
All right.
Now here I am. I work at Starbucks, getting ready to start school. I'm gonna be the old man sitting in the class with a bunch of kids. It'll be all right.
Awesome.
That's usually my job.
The old Starbucks gig.
It pays the bills.
Yeah.
Well, it almost pays the bills.
Right. Yeah. Now that the audience has gotten some backstory on one of our players.
I don't know. Starting to... Because I know it's not me, so it's obviously one of the two of you.
Yeah, but I had the opportunity to kill both of you.
You did, but that could be a strategy.
He had the opportunity to kill both of us and take $30. It is definitely not Joel.
It's definitely not me.
He could have
If I'm
two
so
opportunities to make money.
I'm not going to let this happen again. Let me tell you.
Then I go back to my initial gut, and it has to be you.
Yeah, exactly, but already you're waffling on it. You're like, oh, it might be Joel. No, you're just like under pressure. Come on.
No, I don't buckle under pressure.
Say what you're going to say. You had a thought.
I was just going to reiterate.
Joel's worried.
This is not happening again. I want to state something, and if anybody is confused, I will state it 100 different ways. If I were the liar, my only goal would be to kill either of you. And I had the opportunity to kill one of you. I would have just voted the first time. If I, for some sick reason, wanted to prolong it a little, I could have killed the other of you. I had the opportunity to kill both people. All I need is to kill either. I didn't. I'm clearly innocent, and if I get voted off, I'm gonna move. I'm going back to San Francisco.
So, like I said, then I go back to my gut. If you make a valid point. So if it's not you, then I know it's not me. It obviously has to be.
I never debated that. No, as soon as you didn't vote on me, I knew it wasn't you.
I know.
I've never waffled on that.
Now you're making me hungry. You keep talking about waffles.
I've never heard that expression before, to waffle on something.
I swear
Well,
I've heard it.
Sounds
Wasn't
like
it
something the liar might say.
Sure.
Isn't
Isn't it like a political thing? No, I guess that's flip-flop.
Flip-flop.
Why am I
You
saying
know what's
waffle?
the difference
It's
between waffles and pancakes? Abs.
You mean like if I eat waffles, I'll get abs?
Yeah.
All right. Go to get some chicken waffles.
Roscoe's.
This is going off the rails again.
So what'd you have for dinner?
I went tomato picking in Westbury.
What does that actually mean? It sounds like a euphemism for something.
No, the last time we played, we ended up talking about tomatoes and tomato picking for like a long time, and it frustrated our producers.
Sounds like riveting television.
Yeah. And he wanted to put the whole thing. He didn't want to edit any of that out.
If anybody wants water, I'll certainly get you water.
I would love a glass of water. All right.
See if you
Says
can
the
find a
guilty
glass.
man.
What?
Says the guilty man.
That says the guilty man. He's got a glass of water right next to him.
I have a plastic of water.
A plastic of water, yes.
You can't even tell the truth about that.
Yeah.
This is going to actually get edited down, right? You are going to release an edited down version?
Hello?
Thanks.
I wish I had a nickel for every time someone asked me if I was going to release
Because
an edited down
I feel
version
horrible
of this game.
not like just making a decision even if I don't know 100% if I think it's the right one because the game's getting longer and longer.
People who are hardcore into this game are going to watch it no matter how long it is. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah.
There should be an edited version and a full version for the geek. For
We
like
are.
the hard
We
side.
are.
about it
we,
during
in fact,
game.
as soon as we get back to the editing room, the edited version is the next non-interactive edited version is the next step.
Okay.
Can you
So we'll be
Photoshop
releasing.
and like filter me while you're doing it? Like make me look taller.
Can I be a dragon? Do you want to be dragons?
Well, if you guys
Can I have smoke?
if you
Can I be
guys came in here in green screen suits, I mean, we could do a lot with that.
Yeah, just put a green screen blanket over me and have
Blanket.
be a floating head with fire coming out of the neck.
All right. I think you guys are liking each other too much.
And then the whiskey and PCP comes out.
All right, everybody. I want everybody to say one
And
thing
then nobody
that,
likes each other.
that one thing that you know is annoying about yourself.
You. You're the most annoying thing
I am
about
the
me.
most. I am the most annoying thing
That's
about you. That's
actually more accurate than you. You're probably saying that as a joke, but the fact that like you don't have a car and so Sebastian drives you around everywhere, pretty annoying. Okay. I am like I cover everything with like a sense of humor, especially when I'm on camera. So I feel the need to entertain, and that's probably pretty annoying.
Really. I hate you.
My voice.
Your voice.
Yeah, I'm like 1 second away from being like Harvey Firestein. Or like a Yiddish grandmother, like, Bubba, how are ya? That kind of.
I
I
think
forgot the phone won't work.
Yeah, I dig that though. I like
Yeah,
Harvey Firestein.
It's a character, yeah.
Yeah, like,
cool.
I have a natural character voice and it kind of pisses me off 98% of the time.
Yeah.
So that's the most annoying thing about you to you.
To me. Well, that was the question, wasn't it?
It's not an important question. More importantly, is who is the liar? Because
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I'm still settling over there.
Well,
Like, I'm interested.
I see. Well, I mean, I think the only person who like dodged the question was Joel, but we've already like empirically proved he's not Mafia. We have empirically proven he's not Mafia.
he's not calling you a
Liar.
liar. He's correcting you to
Oh,
say
shit.
liar.
Yeah.
Liar!
Right, liar. Sorry, audience.
Let's get our terms right.
All right. Are you in the map? Are you in the map?
I'm not
Are
in
you
the
in the
map.
map?
I'm not
Are you in the
in the map.
map?
Are you in the map? You're not
I
in the
feel
map.
like
Are
this
you in
is
the
like.
I'm not in the map.
You know what's really funny is when you lean in like that, you're crossing stitch lines. So more likely than not, both of you are going to look like weird, like pterodactyl monsters, just yelling at each other. You're in the map. You're in the map.
Can't wait to put this on my reel.
I don't even know how I would give you this for a reel. It's like out of nowhere, people can move the image.
That'd be really weird.
Somebody say something suspicious, please.
If the glove don't fit, you must quit.
That's pretty good. Let's see. Maybe we can play a game that will get us. Why don't we play Mafia?
Liar.
Well, no, that's what we're currently
We're playing liar right now. Let's play a game of Mafia to gather more data.
Yeah, as
on
a
who
warm-up.
might be the liar.
Just
Yeah,
start
it's a
another.
warm-up.
All right, let me get more cards.
I don't know. He's a little suspicious. that it seemed
Is
like
that a height joke?
you're a little suspicious. You're a big suspicious. It was a little bit suspicious when, for a moment, you seemed to be on board with me.
It was a waning thought. You gotta suspect everybody when you're innocent.
I guess so.
Or accuse everybody when you're guilty. One of the two. I mean, it could go either way.
That's true.
Like, I understand your guts feeling going, towards me or towards him. I think all of the actionable evidence that we've seen implicates Matt. He was the first to nominate. He voted for me.
I was trying for that instant cash.
He was going for
I'm broke, a barista in New York. I could have used $30
for the big win.
But like, if you had voted, if you had been wrong about voting for me, you wouldn't have gotten the $30, right?
Right, but if I had been right, I would have.
Yeah, but
it was a 50-50 shot, and I went with my gut.
That vote was not for the $30.
Absolutely was.
It wasn't for the $30.
I promise you, my hands are sweet baby Jesus.
If you are indeed innocent, and you said you voted just to get the $30, that means you voted on me whether or not.
Right, but my initial gut was it was you. So I stuck with my gut.
That's fine. So you didn't vote for me to get the $30. You voted for me because you thought I was a liar.
Right, but I voted so quickly and went with, instead of doing
the
whole...
so quickly because...
And went with the whole...
I see
because there was a 5-minute window in which...
Okay, that's fair. So, again,
the bigger prize was available.
You were going for the $30, and even in a normal game, I don't necessarily think that I'm not defensive, I'm attacking you. I am aggressive. I am very aggressive right now.
I'm not defensive, I'm attacking you.
You're defending yourself.
I'm not, I'm attacking you.
Right, no, I get it, but I don't feel attacked.
I'm talking about actionable as evidence against Matt, all right? So one,
bring it on.
He was the first to act, which you know me, I never necessarily think that is a surefire linchpin on the Mafia. 2, he did vote for me, whereas you didn't. So obviously it's not you, and you would have to vote if you're Mafia. I'm liar. I'm sorry. 3, he is the only person that is under suspect that did the whole like flip-flopping, and maybe I'm suspicious of you before he got caught. But it would have gone on longer if we hadn't immediately called you out on it. It would have gone on longer if we hadn't immediately called you out.
You can ask him in the games that I've played before. I pretty much call out. I go with my gut the entire game. If I think somebody's guilty, I go for it, and I kind of stick there until I either get that person eliminated or I'm proven wrong.
You are very impulsive.
I am.
So if you
by nature,
this has turned into a pretty good game.
Yeah. If you always are the person who sticks to your guns and you go until you're either proven wrong or you're proven right, what was that 4-second flip-flop then?
Just a momentary, like we all question our decisions. Do you not question?
I have not for 1 second.
No, I'm not talking about in this moment. It's not me.
Oh, of course.
But I'm not talking about just in this moment. Don't you question your decisions throughout the day? I don't know, whatever shoes you want to wear, whatever. You question, should I wear this? Should I do this? Should I go here? Should I call this one?
Yes, of course I do. But when
there was a moment when I was questioning my choice. However,
I don't
you're proving to me that I was not wrong.
City or not. I don't question global warming. I don't question evolution. I don't question.
Well, this is not evolution.
That you are Mafia,
this is lying
or that Joel is not Mafia specifically. I've never questioned that Joel is not Mafia since he didn't vote for me.
Liar.
Watch, he's gonna be
liar. Sorry.
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's trouble.
It is true that what you're calling the actionable evidence, that's my only reasons for ever having suspected you were based on like kind of, feelings and like taking snap judgments of like a couple of things in the very early part of the game.
Yeah.
But I guess that's all I really had on you or have on you.
Yeah.
So you're my lead horse at present.
I don't know exactly what that means, but
it means I'm kind of leaning towards I'm thinking it's you.
Well, you'd be wrong, and your aggressive approach has just made me believe even stronger that you're trying to get me out so you can win. sir. I believe it is you 100%. My waiting moment that I thought it was him is gone. I still sit with my gut. I believe it is you. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, we're at an impasse. We should have a nomination.
I agree.
So I'm going to nominate Matt again.
All right, we have a nomination. Mike has nominated Matt. Mike, would you like to say anything?
I'm just going to, again, say I have 3 pieces of actionable evidence against Matt. I know that you're innocent. I know that you're debating between me and him. You have gut feelings, but no actionable evidence against me. You do have actionable evidence against him. That is why I know that it's him, but I think you should vote for him now because there are 3 strong points against him.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Joel, would you like to add anything?
No, there's no reason for me to. The only person I'd be trying to convince of one thing or another is him, and he's made up his mind. So I'm interested in the defense.
My defense is this. It's not me. He's coming. Like, it's a game where we all want to win. I've not continued to go. All I've said is it's my gut that he is it. He continues to try to pick away and change your opinion of who is actually guilty. It's not me. When you see somebody who is defending themselves, if the glove don't fit, you must acquit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is that all?
It's like the OJ defense. Hardcore, and you know he was guilty. However, it's up to you, sir. Let's do this.
That's it?
That's it.
All right, you don't have to put on your mask.
That's right.
Everyone except for Matt, put on your masks. If you would like to eliminate Matt, raise your hand and keep it in the air now. Masks off. 2 votes.
Yep.
Matt, were you the liar?
I was not the liar.
Who was the liar? Mike. Mike moves on to the inner circle. I'm Sebastian Lagos.
OJ defense.
This is Lying for Money. Please like, share, and subscribe to this content. I'll see you next time.
I tried to stand up and hug you, but I was attached to the... I actually did not think I was going to pull that off.
Good game.
I fucking had you at the gate. I had you out the gate, but then you turned me. And then I had a little suspicion again at the end. Damn it.